Hey everyone! Welcome back to Inside Pet Health. One cat breed is adopted more than any other on the planet, appearing in millions of homes across every continent. But here's the twist. The most popular cat in the world isn't what most people think it is. Today, I'm revealing the top 5 most adopted cat breeds worldwide, and the number 1 spot is going to surprise you. We're talking adoption statistics. What makes these cats so beloved? And whether these popular breeds are actually right for you. Stick around because I'm also going to share which of these breeds has the longest lifespan and which one is secretly the most high maintenance. Let's count them down. Number 5. The Maine Coon. And these gentle giants are popular for good reason. Maine Coons are one of the largest domesticated cat breeds, with males weighing 13 to 18 pounds and some reaching over 20 pounds. They're massive. What makes Maine Coons so appealing is their dog-like personality. They're social, friendly, and love being around people. They'll follow you from room to room and want to be involved in whatever you're doing. Some Maine Coons even play fetch and can be leash-trained. Their appearance is striking. That long, thick coat, tufted ears, bushy tail, and lynx-like facial features make them look majestic. They come in dozens of color combinations, so there's variety. Here's what surprises people. Despite that long coat, Maine Coons are relatively low maintenance. Their fur doesn't mat as easily as Persian fur. Brushing 2 to 3 times a week is usually sufficient, though they shed quite a bit. Maine Coons are known for being gentle and patient, making them excellent family cats. They're good with kids and typically get along well with dogs. They're playful but not hyperactive, striking a nice balance. They're also vocal but in a charming way. Instead of loud meowing, they make chirping and trilling sounds. It's endearing rather than annoying. Health-wise, Maine Coons are generally hardy but can be prone to hip dysplasia and a heart condition called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. Reputable breeders screen for these issues. They typically live 12 to 15 years. The main downside is their size means they need more space, bigger litter boxes, and they eat more than smaller cats. But for people who want a big, friendly, interactive cat, Maine Coons are hard to beat. At number 4, the Siamese cat, one of the oldest and most recognizable breeds in the world. Siamese cats have been popular for centuries, and their distinctive appearance and personality keep them in high demand. Siamese cats are medium-sized, typically weighing 8 to 12 pounds. But what they lack in size, they make up for in presence. These cats have striking blue almond-shaped eyes, large ears, and distinctive color point markings on their face, ears, paws, and tail. Their coat is short, fine, and requires minimal grooming. A quick weekly brush is all they need. They shed moderately, less than many breeds. From a maintenance standpoint, they're easy. Here's what you need to know about Siamese personality. They're extremely social and vocal. I mean really vocal. Siamese cats have loud, distinctive voices, and they're not afraid to use them. They'll have full conversations with you, commenting on everything happening in the house. They're incredibly intelligent, possibly the smartest cat breed. They can learn tricks, open doors, and figure out puzzle toys easily. This intelligence means they need mental stimulation, or they get bored and destructive. Siamese cats form intense bonds with their people. They're often described as dog-like in their devotion. They'll greet you at the door, follow you everywhere, and demand attention. This is wonderful if you want an interactive cat, but they can be too clingy for people who want independent cats. They don't do well alone for long periods. If you work long hours, consider getting 2 Siamese so they have company. Single Siamese left alone too much can develop separation anxiety and behavioral problems. Siamese are active and playful throughout their lives. They love climbing, jumping, and interactive play. Provide cat trees, toys, and playtime daily. Health-wise, they can be prone to dental issues, and some are predisposed to certain genetic conditions. But overall, they're relatively healthy. They typically live 15 to 20 years, making them one of the longer-lived breeds. Bottom line, Siamese cats are not for everyone. If you want a quiet, independent cat, look elsewhere. But if you want a talkative, affectionate, intelligent companion who's always by your side, Siamese are incredible. Number 3 is the Ragdoll, and this breed has exploded in popularity over the last decade. There's a reason these cats are so sought after. They're basically the perfect lap cat. Ragdolls are large cats, with males weighing 15 to 20 pounds and females 10 to 15 pounds. Despite their size, they're known for being docile and gentle. They literally go limp like a ragdoll when you pick them up, hence the name. Their temperament is what makes them special. Ragdolls are incredibly laid back and relaxed. They're not climbers or jumpers, like many cats. They prefer staying on ground level, which means they're less likely to knock things off shelves or climb curtains. They're affectionate without being demanding. Ragdolls will follow you around and want to be near you, but they're not as vocal or insistent as Siamese. They're content to just be in your presence. These cats are excellent with children. Their patient, tolerant nature makes them ideal family pets. They rarely scratch or bite even when handled roughly, though you should still teach kids proper handling. Ragdolls come in several color patterns, but they all have striking blue eyes. Their coat is semi-long and silky. Surprisingly, it doesn't mat easily despite its length. Brushing twice a week prevents tangles and reduces shedding. One unique trait. Ragdolls are often referred to as puppy cats because they can be trained to come when called, play fetch, and even walk on a leash. They're more trainable than most breeds. The downside? Their docile nature makes them vulnerable. Ragdolls should be indoor-only cats. They lack the street smarts and aggression to defend themselves outside. They're too trusting and wouldn't survive long outdoors. They're also slow to mature. Ragdolls don't reach full size and coat development until 3 to 4 years old, longer than most breeds. Health-wise, they can be prone to hypertrophic cardiomyopathy and kidney issues, so regular vet checkups are important. They typically live 15 to 20 years. If you want a big, beautiful, gentle cat that's more like a teddy bear than a typical cat, Ragdolls are perfect. They're low-drama, high-affection companions. At number 2, we have the Persian cat, and this breed has been popular for over a century. Persians are the quintessential show cat with their flat faces, long flowing coats, and calm demeanor. Persians are medium to large cats, typically weighing 7 to 12 pounds. Their most distinctive feature is that flat face, technically called brachycephalic. Some Persians have extreme flat faces, while others have more traditional doll faces with less extreme features. Their personality is calm and gentle. Persians are not high-energy cats. They're content to lounge on soft surfaces all day. They're quiet, rarely vocalizing unless they need something. If you want a peaceful, serene cat, Persians fit the bill. They're affectionate in a subtle way. Persians enjoy being near their people, but aren't typically lap cats that demand constant attention. They're independent enough to entertain themselves, but social enough to seek out company. Here's the reality about Persians. They're high maintenance. That long, thick coat requires daily brushing, and I mean daily. Skip a day or two, and you'll have mats that are painful to remove. They also need regular baths, usually monthly, to keep their coat clean and reduce oil buildup. Their flat faces come with health issues. Many Persians have breathing difficulties, especially in hot weather or during exercise. Their tear ducts don't drain properly, causing eye staining that needs daily cleaning. Some have dental problems because of jaw structure. Persians need regular grooming appointments every 6 to 8 weeks. Many owners keep their Persians in lion cuts during summer, shaving the body but leaving fur on the head, tail, and paws. This dramatically reduces grooming needs. Despite the maintenance, Persians are incredibly popular. Their beauty is undeniable, and their calm temperament appeals to people who want a relaxed companion. They're excellent apartment cats and do well with seniors or people who work from home. They're generally healthy otherwise and can live 15 to 20 years with proper care. The key is finding a reputable breeder who doesn't breed for extreme facial features, as these cause the most health problems. If you're willing to commit to daily grooming and understand the potential health issues, Persians are wonderful cats. Just go in with realistic expectations about the care they require. And the number one most adopted cat in the world is the domestic shorthair. Not a specific breed, but a category that includes mixed breed cats with short coats. This might surprise people expecting an exotic breed, but the numbers don't lie. Domestic shorthairs make up the vast majority of cats in homes worldwide. We're talking tens of millions of cats. They're the cats you find in shelters, the strays people adopt, and the kittens born in barns and backyards everywhere. What makes them number one is availability and variety. Every shelter is full of domestic shorthairs in every color and pattern imaginable. Orange tabbies, calicos, tuxedo cats, solid blacks, torties, the variety is endless. Here's why they're so popular. They're generally healthy and hardy. Without the genetic bottlenecks of purebred cats, mixed breed cats tend to have fewer inherited health problems. They're typically robust with strong immune systems. Their personalities vary widely because they're not bred for specific traits. You might get a playful, energetic cat, or a calm, laid-back one, an independent loner, or a social butterfly. This variety means there's a domestic shorthair for everyone. Grooming is minimal. Short coats need weekly brushing at most. They're self-sufficient in coat care. No mats, no tangles, no expensive grooming bills. Size varies, but most are medium-sized, weighing 8 to 12 pounds. They fit well in any living situation from apartments to large homes. The cost factor is huge. While purebred cats can cost hundreds or thousands of dollars, you can adopt a domestic shorthair from a shelter for a minimal fee, often under $100. That fee usually includes spaying or neutering, vaccinations, and microchipping. Adopting from shelters saves lives. Millions of healthy, loving cats are euthanized every year simply because there aren't enough homes. When you adopt a domestic shorthair, you're literally saving a life. These cats can live 15 to 20 years or more. They're adaptable, relatively low maintenance, and form strong bonds with their families. The only downside is you can't predict exactly how a kitten will turn out. But shelters often have adult cats, where personality is already established. You know exactly what you're getting. Many people overlook mixed breeds in favor of purebreds. But honestly, some of the best cats I've ever known were domestic shorthairs. They're loving, loyal, and every bit as wonderful as any fancy breed. So, which of these popular breeds should you choose? Let's break it down by lifestyle. If you want a big, gentle, social cat that's good with families, go with Maine Coon or Ragdoll. Both are excellent with kids and other pets. Maine Coons are more active, while Ragdolls are more laid back. If you want a talkative, interactive, highly intelligent cat that's basically your shadow, choose Siamese. Just know they're demanding and don't do well alone. If you want a calm, beautiful, low-energy cat and you're willing to commit to daily grooming, Persians are lovely. They're perfect for quieter households. If you want variety, affordability, and a healthy cat while saving a life, adopt a domestic shorthair from your local shelter. You'll find amazing cats of all personalities. Consider your living situation. Small apartments work well for Persians, Siamese, and domestic shorthairs. Larger spaces suit Maine Coons and Ragdolls better, though they adapt. Think about time commitment. All cats need attention, but Siamese need the most. Persians need the most grooming. Maine Coons and Ragdolls are moderate. Domestic shorthairs are lowest maintenance. Budget matters too. Purebreds are expensive upfront and often have higher vet bills due to genetic health issues. Domestic shorthairs are cheaper initially and often healthier long-term. Allergies? No cat is truly hypoallergenic, but some people react less to certain breeds. Spend time with the breed before committing if you have allergies. All 5 of these cats can make wonderful companions. The key is matching the cat's needs and personality to your lifestyle and expectations. Don't choose based on looks alone. Choose based on whether you can meet that cat's needs. Thanks so much for watching Inside Pet Health. If you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We've got tons of content on cat care, health, and behavior. Drop a comment and let me know. Which breed is your favorite? Do you own any of these popular cats? Are you Team Purebred or Team Rescue? I love hearing your stories. Check out our other videos on cat nutrition, training tips, and health advice. Everything you need to be the best cat parent possible is right here on the channel. And remember, whether you choose a fancy purebred or adopt a shelter cat, you're gaining an incredible companion. Cats enrich our lives in so many ways. Until next time, take care of those feline friends.